Hi everyone, I'm Balaji Chippada and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In continuation of our SQL series, in this video, we will learn everything in detail about self-join. This is one of the important join and it is very interesting to learn as well. So without any delay, let's get started. First, let's understand what is the need of self-join and what is self-join. So let's assume I have a table T1. This is like employees data and I have multiple columns which is ID, name and manager. If you see, I have the first record in which ID as 1 and the name is Alice. So the Alice employee ID is 1 and the manager is null. That means there is no manager for the employee Alice. And in the second record, I have Bob and the employee ID of Bob is 2 but manager ID is 1. So because this is all employees data, I can think of it one as the employee Alice, right? Because the ID 1 corresponds to the name Alice. So indirectly, I can say that Bob is an employee to which Alice is the manager of this employee because we have the manager ID as 1. And then I have the third employee, which is Charlie, and his ID is 3 and his manager ID is 1, which is again Alice. And then we have fourth employee Diana and the manager ID is 2. That means Bob is the manager for Diana. So if I have to extract something like this, let's say employee name and the manager name. So what I would do is first I will go for the first record. I have Alice, and because there is no manager to Alice, I will add null here. And for the second employee, I have Bob, and because I have manager ID as 1, so I would have to provide Alice here because Alice is the manager for employee Bob. And I have Charlie, and the manager is Alice again, and we have Diana and the manager is Bob. So let's assume I want to extract something like this. And if you look at it clearly, I have this information inside my table T. So there is no need of me looking at any other table because all the information that we need to extract is present inside my table T1. So how can I extract this information? That is where self join will help you. In the previous videos we have learned about inner join, right join, left join and a lot of other joins as well. So here now we will understand how you can do a self join to get the output something like this. So this is how I would do using SQL. I will say select e1 dot name. I will explain what this e1 is as employee name, and then I will take e2 dot name as manager name. From we have only one table, right, which is of T1, and I'm giving a alias name as E1. We have learned about alias names as, right, and I will do self join. And if you remember, when you want to do join you need two tables, but we have only one table here, so I would join on the same table again. And because we need two different tables, left table and right table, because we only have one table, I am giving two different alias names, e1 and e2. So in the first time the t1 will be treated as e1 and on the right side t1 will be treated as e2. And then what we need to have the on condition, and we have seen that we need to maintain the condition on these two tables, right? Because if I am looking at this record, I am trying to find the manager id and then I am trying to match that manager id in the normal id column. So I would do e1 dot id equal to e2 dot manager. So let me explain this query in detail. I am selecting e1 dot name, which is the name column, as the employee name, and e2 dot name as another name column, but I'm giving it as alias as manager column. I'm doing self join on t1 again, but I'm giving two different alias names e1 and e2. I'm doing e1 id and e2 equal to manager. Now let's understand how this will work. So first what it will do is it will go to the first record, and we have one, but we are only selecting name, right? So we will look at the name Alice. So we have Alice here, and then manager ID we have null, because null we don't have any match in this column, we will have null. And then it will come to the second column, which we have the name as Bob, so we are adding Bob here. And here we are doing as manager ID equal to ID, so here ID is 1, and from this same table whatever the name for that ID 1 we will add it here, because Alice is present inside here, we are adding Alice. And for the third record Charlie, ID is 1, because the ID 1 is corresponding to the employee Alice, we are adding Alice. And we have Diana, and the ID is 2, ID 2 is matching for the Bob, so we have this output. So self join will be joining the same table on top of it, and we have to remember that we have to give two different alias names such that it will go to the join rules, and then we have to specify the on condition on which you want to do join. So this is how you will apply self join in SQL. Now I have created a table called employees, in which, as I mentioned before, I have ID, name and manager ID. We will understand how you can create tables and how you can add data inside the tables in the later videos, but just let's go with the flow. So if I look at all the records of my employees table, I have Alice, I have no manager ID, and I have null, and then we have Bob, manager ID is 1, Charlie 1, Diana 2. So now I want to do a self join. So what I would do is select e1.name as employee name, e2.name as manager name. From employees E1, left join employees. So basically you don't specify the self join, you can either do left join or right join, it is basically the same on e1.manager id equal to e2.id. So at a high level, self join is basically joining the same table on top of it again. So I have Alice and manager is null, Bob, Alice, Charlie, Alice, Diana, Bob. Hopefully you understand the working of self join in SQL tables. And that's all for this video, guys. Hopefully you understand why do we need self join and how you can implement self join on a single table, and what is the syntax of doing a self join. It is mandatory to give alias names of the left table and right table, which is going to be the same table, so that we can do a differentiation of these two tables, and we have to provide the on command. If you learned something new from this video, a sub to the channel would be appreciated, and click that bell icon to get notified daily. And we will meet in the next video. Bye bye.